your smartphone, your bulletproof vest, even the medicines that save lives. Ever wonder who really made these possible? Hint, it's often not who you think. Hi everyone, welcome back to GeneralMind, your channel for fascinating stories and hidden histories that shape our world. Today, we're re-exploring a topic that's often overlooked, the brilliant minds whose work quietly makes our modern lives possible. The often overlooked contributions of brilliant minds who operated outside the spotlight are explored in this video. This is a fascinating journey into how foundational scientific breakthroughs, made by individuals whose names may not be widely known, have profoundly shaped the world we live in. Think about your smartphone, or the latest medical breakthrough saving lives. Have you ever stopped to ask, who truly made this possible? You might assume it's the famous names we all know, but often, the real heroes remain invisible. We're re-diving into the world of the silent scientist, the architects of everyday life whose discoveries quietly underpin much of what we take for granted. From life-saving vaccines to the technology in your pocket, their innovations are everywhere, yet history barely remembers their names. Unsung heroes of everyday tech, imagine wearing a bulletproof vest or even holding your smartphone. Chances are, you're interacting with materials or technology created by someone you've never heard of. Take Stephanie Kwolek, for example. In 1965, she developed Kevlar, a fiber stronger than steel yet lightweight. At the time, it was just an experimental polymer in a lab. But today, Kevlar is everywhere. Bulletproof vests, helmets, tires, and even components inside our electronics. Her breakthrough didn't instantly change the world. It took years of testing, engineering, and adaptation before her discovery became a household name. The material is famous, but her story often isn't. This is the reality of science. One small, brilliant idea can ripple out in ways the original inventor never imagined. Many steps, countless contributors, and decades of refinement often separate discovery from the technologies we take for granted today. Medical miracles without the spotlight. When it comes to life-saving medical breakthroughs, we often hear the big names. But behind many of these advances are brilliant scientists whose work is rarely celebrated. Take Alice Ball, for example. In the early 20th century, she developed the first effective treatment for leprosy using a chemical extract from shalmugra oil. Her method revolutionized care for thousands of patients at a time when options were nearly non-existent. Alice's research was painstaking and often unglamorous. She worked quietly in a lab, driven not by fame but by pure scientific curiosity and the desire to alleviate human suffering. Tragically, she passed away at a young age, and her work was initially credited to others. Yet her singular contribution laid the groundwork for modern treatments and opened doors for future medical innovations. It's a reminder that many of the medical miracles we take for granted are built on the dedication of invisible pioneers. The foundational thinkers of our digital age. When we think about the internet, computers, or digital communication, we rarely think about the abstract minds that made it all possible. Yet behind every email, streaming video, and instant message lies the work of brilliant, often unsung theorists. Take Claude Shannon, widely regarded as the father of information theory. In the 1940s, Shannon developed mathematical principles describing how information can be encoded, transmitted, and decoded reliably. At the time, it was purely theoretical pages of equations and abstract models. Fast forward decades, and Shannon's ideas are everywhere. The foundation of modern computing, telecommunications, data compression, and even encryption. His work shows that what may seem obscure or only theoretical can become indispensable to our daily lives in ways the original thinker could scarcely imagine. It makes you wonder how many other abstract breakthroughs today are quietly shaping the world we live in tomorrow. Legacy beyond the limelight, so why do so many of these brilliant minds remain out of the public eye? Sometimes it's timing, sometimes institutional barriers. And often it's simply that their focus was on the application of their work, not personal recognition. What's remarkable is that our modern world or technology, medicine, and digital lives is built on a vast, often invisible network of thinkers and innovators. Each discovery, each insight, ripples out in ways that touch millions, even billions, of lives. Next time you use a smartphone, wear protective gear, or benefit from a medical treatment, remember the silent architects behind it. Who are the silent scientists you admire? Share their stories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more hidden histories that shaped our world. Thank you very much for watching. Stay connected for more.